Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and today it's time for another replacement video, and this one is going to be quite interesting. So we have, I've replaced in the previous video, I've replaced the bulb of that AEG cover on the left, but on the right that one has a hole in the ball, as you can see, and I'm actually going to replace that one by this fixture. And I got this one from work today, and this is actually a very interesting LED. So it's a red LED street light. As you can see, it has 4 white LEDs in the middle right here, but the rest are red LED lights. And it actually quite looks like a warming up low pressure sodium fixture, so I figured that would be the right replacement for this one. So I'm going to install that thing in the video and test it. So from now I'll be switching to a camera on my head, which does make it so that I can't really see what I record and can't really see what I do that well, so that might make for a bit more of a messy video, but I feel like it might be more interesting too than just a camera on the ground. So here we have the 2 fixtures, and I honestly have no idea which cable is from which fixture, so we'll just try to disconnect both, so we surely have the right cable. And then like that. These are one of the best fuse boxes, by the way. They're really easy to connect, which is nice. But yeah, both of the fixtures wires are loose now, so we can do the replacement work on top. So let's get rid of the old fixture first, obviously, and let's first check if there aren't any loose parts that could fall, but it seems all fine. So let's unscrew the screw here, which isn't screwed that tight actually, which is nice. Seems that the cable can be stuck, so that might make it quite hard to actually get this fixture off the pole. Oh, it's the yellow cable actually. Did not expect that. We'll just let the fixture drop down like this, which so alright, everything here seems fine still. It's probably long enough for the other fixture to fit as well, so let's put that fixture on there. Applied a little weight to the fixture as well, to the cable, so the cable hopefully drops down the pole without having to use a draw wire. And the cable's probably way too long, so we'll just try to get the cable in first without having to take the fixture up the ladder with me, because I honestly don't really have high hopes that the cable will drop by itself. But you never know. Alright, so I managed to get the cable in. It was quite hard. As you can see, it's a lot darker outside now too. But we got it in, so that's what matters. So let's hope it drops down the column further. Alright, we're almost there, and then you'll see that at the end it refuses to drop any further. It's how those things go. But then you get it on anyway. We'll force it on there. But man, the fixture is on finally. It's not really easy. Alright, so this is where the camera on my head gets kind of annoying, because I can't really see if it's tilted the right way, but I guess it is. We'll screw it a bit tighter than the previous fixture was. By the way, I'll show you guys the unit itself. Nothing too special. It's a very weird driver this thing has, but outside of that, it's nothing too fancy. Alright, so let's do a quick connection of it. We'll get the cable some nice length, but not leave it too long. Since it's actually quite long, we'll leave it as long as the other black cable is, which is also a bit too long for normal standards, but some extra length will never hurt anyone. So, cut the cable, which again I'm doing this blind, so kind of hard to actually do blind. Oh, it's an annoying cable. Alright, so we have the 3 wires we need. Strip them. So we'll get these things on, so makes it easier to connect the fixture to the fuse box. Okay, this is very hard to do blind. Actually surprised, going quite well in doing this half blind. I mean, I can see what the camera records, but like the phone is almost on my face, so that's like the camera itself, or it's like 5 centimeters away from my eye, so I mean I can see it, but it's not very sharp, very vague. Can't really see exactly where to put the screwdriver, for example, which I mean for the fixture placement doesn't really matter that much, but for this it does. Alright, then we'll put the ground wire at the bottom of the fuse box. This stuff is impossible to see, like. And then we'll do the blue one there. Then we have the fixture connected. I'll connect the second fixture off camera. That goes a lot quicker. But we'll close the fuse box right there. We'll try to get the cables in here in a way where it doesn't really look that messy. Still won't look the best, but I mean, some overlength on the cables in the garden is nice. I normally cut them shorter actually on the streets themselves, but for here this works fine. So we'll close the door and then test this entire installation. Nice. Alright, so let's go to some testing and we'll see what it looks like.